President Donald Trump on Monday announced that Israel and Iran had agreed to a ceasefire after more than a week of fighting following Israel's strikes and subsequent U.S. attacks on Iran's nuclear program. Trump announced in the early hours of Tuesday that the ceasefire had taken effect. The announcement came after Iran carried out a missile attack on the United States Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar on Monday, according to a U.S. official, 2 days after the U.S. struck 3 nuclear sites in Iran. President Donald Trump told ABC News on Tuesday morning he is not happy with either Israel or Iran after the opening hours of a nascent ceasefire between the two combatants were marred by reported exchanges. Trump said Iran and Israel both violated the ceasefire that he announced late on Monday in comments made as he departed the White House. The United States' position was as a referee stepping in to destabilize Iran's ongoing nuclear weapon attempts.
And justice.
This regime is defeated, teetering on the edge of collapse, and must not be allowed to continue. I am here today to submit myself to my compatriots, to lead them down this road of peace.
According to President Trump, Israel, as soon as we made the deal, they came out and dropped a boatload of bombs the likes of which I've never seen before, Trump said. The biggest load that we've seen. I'm not happy with Israel. Okay, when I say now you have 12 hours, you don't go out in the first hour and just drop everything you have on them, the president added. So, I'm not happy with him. I'm not happy with Iran either. There will be no World War III. The Monroe Doctrine of 1823. America is to stay out of foreign European wars. President James Monroe first articulated the doctrine on December 2, 1823, during his 7th annual State of the Union address to Congress, though it would not be named after him until 1850. 3 at the time, nearly all Spanish colonies in the Americas had either achieved or were close to independence. Monroe asserted that the New World and the Old World were to remain distinctly separate spheres of influence for, and thus further efforts by European powers to control or influence sovereign states in the region would be viewed as a threat to U.S. security. 6. In turn, the United States would recognize and not interfere with existing European colonies nor meddle in the internal affairs of European countries.